We start tonight with major news from the baseball world. The Chicago Cubs have received some concerning news regarding starting pitcher Matthew Boyd. Reports are surfacing that the left-hander sustained a meniscus injury while playing with his kids, leading to immediate concern for his availability.
Here's a simple way to protect your phone without stress. This Allen 3-pack comes with tempered glass screen protectors, camera lens protectors, and an installation frame for an easier, cleaner fit. It's clear, case-friendly, and built to help guard against scratches and everyday bumps. Check the link in the comments to get it on Amazon.
The situation is developing quickly as the Cubs manager, Craig Counsell, has confirmed that Boyd will require surgery for this left knee injury. We dive into what this means for the team's immediate plans and the potential timeline for the veteran's return to the mound. We also look at the recovery outlook, with reports suggesting that while the injury is serious, Counsell is hopeful that Matthew Boyd will miss around 6 weeks. This timeline could potentially see the veteran back on the field by mid-June, which is huge news for the Cubs. Finally, we check in on the rotation depth as the Cubs look ahead. With Boyd sidelined, we examine the plans for replacements like Javier Assad and the moves being made, including the selection of Trent Thornton, to ensure the team stays competitive. Stay with us for more breaking baseball news. The Chicago Cubs have received mixed news regarding starting pitcher Matthew Boyd, with recent surgery offering a hopeful outlook for his return. Boyd initially faced an injury, reportedly sustaining a meniscus issue while playing with his children. However, the team has since received positive updates following a left knee meniscectomy surgery. Manager Craig Counsell indicated that the expectation is for Boyd to miss approximately 6 weeks, suggesting a strong possibility of a return before the All-Star break. Counsell emphasized that the surgery was considered minor and focused on minimizing lost throwing time. If Boyd recovers as anticipated, the team is looking at a potential return around the end of June, with the week of June 22 being a possible date. Boyd's recent performance leading up to the injury included a challenging stretch, marked by a 6 ERA and a 1.292 WHIP in his last outing before being placed on the 15-day injured list, following a previous stint on the IL for a left bicep strain. Despite the struggles, Boyd had recently found form, posting his best start of the season in his last outing against the Arizona Diamondbacks, throwing 6 innings of 2-run ball with 5 strikeouts and securing his first quality start of the year. With Boyd sidelined for the next 6 weeks, Javier Assad is expected to step into the rotation. Assad has demonstrated capability, having made 3 starts for the Cubs in April, showing flashes of success with varied results across his outings. Chicago Cubs starting pitcher Matthew Boyd has suffered a left meniscus injury, forcing him to miss a significant amount of time due to a freak accident while playing with his children. The injury, which occurred while he was sitting down, requires surgery, according to Cubs manager Craig Counsell. Boyd has been placed on the 15-day injured list as of Wednesday, with a potential return date currently undetermined. Counsell described the incident as kind of unexplainable. Boyd's expected start on Friday in a 3-game series against the Texas Rangers has been canceled. As of Thursday, the Cubs have 10 pitchers on the injured list, including Boyd, Shelby Miller, Ethan Roberts, Cade Horton, Jordan Wicks, Hunter Harvey, Porter Hodge, Caleb Thielbar, Riley Martin, Justin Steele, and Boyd. Despite the depleted bullpen, the Cubs are maintaining a winning streak, having walked off the Cincinnati Reds in 3 consecutive games and winning 8 games in a row overall, including 14 straight victories at Wrigley Field. When questioned about replacing Boyd in the rotation, Counsell stated, "I'm not even there yet." He added that the team would just kind of figure out after Thursday what we will do. There will be plans, but very loose plans. Chicago Cubs left-handed starting pitcher Matthew Boyd has been placed on the injured list following a left meniscus injury sustained while playing with his children on the ground. Surgery is now required for the veteran pitcher. Craig Counsell addressed the injury, calling it kind of unexplainable in an interview with MLB.com's Jordan Bastian. Regarding his recovery timeline, sources suggest that Counsell has described the surgery as minor, with the team hopeful that Boyd will miss approximately 6 weeks. This 6-week projection could see Boyd back on the mound by mid-June. Boyd was a key figure for the Cubs, serving as their opening day starter and achieving a career-high 179.2 innings pitched with a 3.21 ERA during the 2025 season. In his last outing on Sunday against the Arizona Diamondbacks, Boyd allowed 2 earned runs over 6 innings and did not indicate any discomfort. The team views this as positive news, as a return in mid-June would be beneficial for the Cubs' pitching rotation. Chicago Cubs left-hander Matthew Boyd has been placed on the 15-day injured list after injuring his left meniscus while playing with his children at home on Wednesday morning. The injury was confirmed via MRI, and Boyd will require surgery. Cubs manager Craig Counsell described the incident as somewhat unexplainable, adding that Boyd went down to the ground and got back up. Counsell stated that Boyd woke up healthy, but is currently processing the medical information to determine the next steps. While the timeline for his return is contingent upon the surgery, the team remains optimistic that Boyd will play again this season. Boyd, 35, was previously on the IL from April 2nd to 21st due to a left bicep strain. This season, he has posted a 2-1 record with a 6 ERA, 6 walks, and 31 strikeouts across 24 innings in 5 starts. Boyd has been an all-star for the Chicago Cubs in 2025 and holds a career record of 62-78 with a 4.61 ERA over 218 appearances. His career includes stints with the Toronto Blue Jays, Detroit Tigers, Seattle Mariners, Cleveland Guardians, and the Cubs. In related roster moves, the Cubs selected the contract of right-handed reliever Trent Thornton from AAA Iowa. Additionally, left-handed pitcher Charlie Barnes was designated for assignment to create space on the 40-man roster for Thornton, while right-handed pitcher Yaxel Rios was sent outright to Iowa. Thornton, 32, has a 0-0 record with a 3.18 ERA in 5 3/8 innings over 4 games, including 1 start, with Iowa this season, and has previous experience with the Toronto Blue Jays and Seattle Mariners.